Welcome to your ZNS Total Sports Check, everyone. I'm Marcellus Hall. Your late night edition starting off with some news from sailing as the Best of the Best regatta is going to be back for a 7th year. That means that they'll be getting back in Monarchy Bay foreshore to decide who is top dog in the various sailing categories. Charles Fisher has the details.
Into its 7th year, this year's Best of the Best regatta, December 5th through 8th at the Monarchy foreshore, is shaping up to indeed to be the best of the best. Minister of Works and Family Island Affairs with responsibility for regattas, the Honorable Clay Sweeting with the announcement.
It is a privilege to host this spectacular event, showcasing not only our culture and heritage, but also the unity and pride that defines us as Bahamians. As we continue to do our part in solidifying sailing as our national sport, we do this under this year's theme, putting sailing back into regattas. This event remains a highlight on our national regatta calendar, and my ministry is thrilled to support this cultural celebration as we welcome visitors and locals to enjoy the true essence of Bahamian regattas.
Watching over the sloops on the high seas, making sure there is smooth sailing, is Commodore Chester Fox.
Right now, at this point, we have some 9 A-class boats registered, 8 B-class boats, 36 C-class boats, and 32 E-class boats. And those E-class boats, that's a testament to the good junior program that we have going on in our country.
Now, with all those sloops getting ready to breeze through the wind and the water, Minister Sweeting calling it a sign of things to come for the future of the national sport.
Through this event, we celebrate our national sport of sailing and honor the skill, the creativity, and perseverance of Bahamian sloop sailors and boat builders. Sailing is more than just a sport in the Bahamas. It is a part of our identity, a tradition passed down through generations across our family islands. What once became known as a friendly competition among our forefathers has become a central feature of our culture, evolving into one of the most competitive and exciting sporting events in our country.
Mark it on your calendars, the Best of the Best, December 5th through 8th at the Monarchy foreshore. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Charles Fisher.
The high school baseball season has been plodding along. That's because bad weather has forced a lot of cancellations and reschedulings. That being said, they did try to get some action in yesterday over at the Blue Hills playing field. Amajal Knowles was there. He tells us the story.
Well, Mother Nature's dampened the start of the inaugural BAISS baseball season. Nonetheless, action resuming over at the Blue Hill playing fields yesterday. Cloudy skies in tow. My alma mater, the Aquinas College Aces, facing off against the Temple Christian Sons. TC would cling to a 2-zip lead for most of the game. Fast forward to the later innings, though, Aquinas would manage to tie things up and eventually take the lead 3-2. Top of the 4th with darkness approaching as daylight rules in effect. The Aces would tack on 3 more runs thanks to this bases clearing double. TC would have 1 more shot in the bottom of the 4th, but unfortunately for the Suns, their sun would set and they would take the loss 6-2. Aces improved to 3-5 on the year.
I think it was a good game. We started off a little sluggish, but we came around with some hits in the end that caused us to regain the lead. And because of darkness, well, we came out with the win.
Just a little bit about the top of the final, and then you guys were, I think it was 2-2, drove in a few runs. Just tell me, what did you say your team during that inning or before that inning?
I know dark was falling, so I know we had to score at least 1 or 2 runs to put pressure on them because they were batting in the bottom of the inning, so them batting in the bottom. I know we had to score to be able to win.
With it being the first season for boys baseball in the BAISS schedule, Aquinas' coach speaks about what it means for his players and their development.
I think it's good. I think it's good for senior boys. I think a lot of these kids have the opportunity to show their talents that they play at JBLN or Freedom Farm or whatever league they're in, and come into the high school and play against their friends and teammates, and it's good stuff.
Now softball and baseball action resuming today at the Blue Hills, JBLN, and Freedom Farm fields. For ZNS Total Sports, I'm Amajal Notes.
And into some basketball now, where Buddy Hield and the Golden State Warriors continue to play some great basketball. Last night in action against the defending champion Boston Celtics, looking for their 5th win in a row. That's Golden State looking for their 5th win, and they would get it done as they take down the defending champions by the final score of 118 to 112, getting it done behind 16 points from Buddy Hield. He also had 6 rebounds in 28 minutes on the floor. Golden State is now 7-1 on the season. They have a game coming up against Cleveland. That'll be on Friday. Well, that's your check on sports for you here tonight. We do have your weather just ahead. Stay with us.